Let's look at what happens to the Ranger X7 when the battery runs out. We'll also go over 3 pro tips for ensuring that you are never caught in this unfortunate predicament. When a drone runs out of battery, 3 things can happen. The drone can auto-land, the pilot can return it home, or gravity can return the drone to you because it doesn't have enough battery power to keep the motors running. Let's talk about some of the safety features built in to help prevent this. The Ranger X7 has a low battery voltage indicator, and it will flash slowly when a low battery is detected. At this time, the drone will automatically return home. The return home point is set at the takeoff area, and the drone will head to that area when a low battery is detected and stay within 60 feet of that point. The drone will also be limited to a 60-foot altitude restriction in the event of a battery level low emergency. Watching the battery display should be part of every drone pilot's scan. The Ranger X7 has real-time on-screen display metrics that reveal your battery percentage to ensure you are never caught off guard. That brings us to pro tip number 1. Charge the drone battery up completely the night before the flight mission. If you notice any issues with the battery charging, you should not use that battery for the flight the next day. Lithium polymer batteries need to be treated with respect and stored properly. Exposing lithium batteries to high temperatures as well as allowing drone batteries to be depleted to 0 can negatively impact the battery's life and performance. So, go out with at least 2 batteries that have been charged within the last couple of days to ensure that you have enough flight time to do what is needed. You should always launch with a freshly charged battery. Do not try to squeeze more time out of a drone battery than is possible, and be prepared to swap out the battery for longer missions. Manufacturers report the flight time while the drone is in hover. Here are some things that can significantly lower your expected hovering flight time. Combating environmental conditions like strong winds. If you are flying in high winds, your drone will use up more battery as it is trying to stay at the same altitude and location. 2. Using the drone in high speed mode. Your drone battery may die faster than usual if you are an aggressive flyer. You are going to quickly deplete the energy stored in your battery if the drone must accelerate against its own momentum. Pro tip number 2. Keep wind direction in mind with the outward part of your flight. Flying into the wind makes it so that you don't have to fight the wind on the way back. If flying into the wind on the way back, the flight could take longer and the battery could deplete prior to returning home. Pro tip number 3. If you are ever running low on battery and need to make a long return home, you can turn non-essential components off. This will turn off features like video and tracking, which can use up the battery's charge.